Johnny has recently uploaded a few videos of himself doing day game, some real genuine infield footage, which is worth checking out. But it's actually generated a lot of interest, and a lot of people have been writing to me, wanting to get to know you a bit more, and they've got quite a few questions for you. And one of them, in fact not one of them, a few of them have been, how do you get into state before talking to women and approaching women without the use of alcohol? That makes it a little bit more hard.
That's took one of my tips away, actually.
No, he's kidding. He's teetotal.
Okay, so basically, I'm suggesting we're talking about night game here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, night game. 3 tips to get into state. Okay, before I go out, here's one. I like to go to the hairdressers. Why? Because I like to practice pattern breaking on them and throw in a few little...
What do you mean pattern breaking?
Well, when you go to the hairdressers, right? What do they say to you?
Oh, they talk about everything and nothing.
Oh, how are you? Are you going anywhere nice this holiday? Blah, blah, blah.
They're in autopilot mode.
Right, so I just want to snap them out of autopilot. How are you? I'm amazing. What about you? Where are you going this year? Let's reframe it. Where are you going this year?
Oh, right, so you start asking them the questions.
Yeah, I reframe it and, start running game on them.
Okay.
So that, this is a great way to get used to talking to women before you actually go out in the evening. Mm-hmm. Number 2, the second one is host, maybe, this is going against what you said, but host the party at your house, just like a pre-drink. Mm-hmm. You don't have to drink, you don't have to drink.
Okay, I see what you're saying. It's not the alcohol. I mean, there's a lot of people, I see them, a lot of guys, they go into a bar and they literally just drink, and then go speak to a woman. Having a drink or 2 is not the same as getting drunk in order to speak to a woman. The main thing here that you're teaching is being sociable. So even if you're not drinking alcohol, it's just about being sociable and having friends around your house and having a dance and just having a bit of a laugh.
For sure. I mean, it doesn't have to be hosting like a little pre-drink. What about like hosting a meal? Or maybe organise...
Nice and civilised.
Sure. Or organise going to like a restaurant or something beforehand, you know? And if you do this on a regular basis, perhaps you could talk to the owner of the restaurant for a bit of discount. I'm from Reading, this is what happened.
See, I'm not from a small town, so I don't know. Okay.
Okay, so final tip. Just have like low investment sets on the way to bars and to clubs or wherever you're going. What I mean by that is just, there's no outcome. You're not outcome dependent on it. You're not looking to get a number. You're just giving value to people. This is anyone. This is girls. This is guys. Anything. It's just, I call it social snowballing.
That's nice. I actually have a video which talks about this in a lot of detail. From personal experience, okay, I've never had approach anxiety, I've never had a fear of being sociable, speaking to strangers, but I did have a fear of public speaking once upon a time, and if you see me do a public talk now, you would never ever believe it. And what used to happen is I used to just be waiting in a room on my own, in my own world, in my own head, and then expected to go on stage and be a superstar and just be really confident and really excited about what I'm speaking about. And I really couldn't make that transition from being scared, sitting in a room on my own in my head, and then going straight on stage in front of everyone. So what I started adjusting before I went on stage is I started talking to everybody. I started talking to everyone. I was talking to the camera guy, I was talking to my friends, I was being completely obnoxious, I was talking to the audience, because then I felt it was really, really easy to transition from that state on stage rather than from this state, being on my own, scared, to being on the spot, in the spotlight.
Do you know what? It's like you're completely in control of your state. I picture it like a keyboard. Like you've got all like the dark keys on one side of the octave, and all the high, like, twinkly notes on one side of the octave. Think of it as like the high twinkly notes as like the positive sort of, how do you say it, the
elements?
Positive elements, and the dark, obviously, the negative elements. You are completely in control where you want to spend, what part of the keyboard you want to spend yourself on. when you feel like you're shifting over to that darker side, where you start thinking like, oh no, this is going to be really bad.
Do you still get that sometimes?
Well, I give you an example of when this did happen. Right, I've done a few like thrill-seeking things, and one of the things I've done was
push out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, of course, and I encourage that for everyone.
And you force yourself all the time to do that. Whenever you think you're getting a bit lazy or a bit too relaxed, you're like, right,
it's dangerous.
Bungee jumping or something. Yeah.
Exactly. So I put myself up in a skydive, and we're on this like rickety...
Skydiving. So it doesn't have to always be pickup related.
No, it's like personal growth, you know. So like, I'm in this plane and I'm looking around. And the first days that we're practicing, it's all fun and jokes. You know, we're rolling around on mats, practicing how we're falling. But on the actual day, we're in this plane, this rickety old thing. I'm looking around, and everyone's got green faces on. You know, it's like, oh fucking hell, what the hell? And I'm thinking, what the fuck am I doing here, man? And that was me. That was me going that side of the keyboard, thinking, Johnny, what the fuck are you doing? What's excuse can I make up? You know?
Yeah.
But I just stopped myself, and I was like, right, let's get this side of the keyboard. So I smiled. I was like, this is going to be amazing. So this is going to be awesome.
You had that keyboard in your head when you did it.
Yeah.
Everyone has their own little thing.
Yeah. This is something I put across, and if you start visualizing like that and have an understanding, then you kind of have that higher state of consciousness when you're about to decide on something you're about to do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but really it's just the fear of the unknown. Mm-hmm. But if you have an understanding of when you embrace the unknown, you'll get personal growth. Mm-hmm. Whether it be pick up or throwing yourself out of a plane, approaching someone,
hopefully
whatever.
with a parachute.
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay, Johnny, that's been really, really helpful. I mean, we've got so many questions from guys since those videos. I just picked a few of them that I thought would benefit the majority of the people out there. So, guys, if you want to work with Johnny, be trained by Johnny, come on one of our boot camps. Or come get yourself really out of the comfort zone and come on one of our 7-day pickup mastery courses. You can find out all the information on my website, www.kezia-noble.com. Don't forget to check out Johnny Cassell's videos also of him doing day game infield, day game routines, talking to women, getting numbers and instant dates. Just put Johnny Cassell into YouTube and you'll find it there. And is there anything else you want to say?
Strap up, guys.
Alright. Don't forget to subscribe. Take care.